Good morning and a very warm welcome to all Cowarden Club members worldwide! Yep, finally it's time. I am off to Florida alone for the first time. But before I go, I want to send a special shout out to my Channel 11 news team. Jackson Krager, Eli Waits, Dean Del Tosta, and James Flores. Hopefully you're looking forward to seeing some of this, and I sure am. But first, I gotta get myself ready because something is missing. That's right, my trademark coordinator headband. Of course, coordinator isn't coordinator without his headband. And, of course, you sure know that. Everybody knows that for sure. It's kind of hard to get on, but as soon as I'm ready, I'll be set to go to the airport.
Are you ready, honey? Are you ready?
Oh, sorry about that. That was my mom in the background. In case you were wondering, she is right now making sure that all our ducks are in a row. But anyways, more on that later. Gotta get my stuff ready. Alright. Close enough. I'll just fix it up a little bit in the bathroom. But I'm going to have to do this in private, so please wait and then I'll be ready. Okay, so I just had a quick snack, which was a set of carrots, and I am pretty much looking forward to this trip, but I want to make sure I have enough to hold over between now and the time I have dinner at that Mexican place at Newark Liberty International Airport. You might be guessing, hey, coordinator, are you going to be at Terminal A again? And the answer is yes. That's the terminal I usually depart out of when going to Florida, and that for sure will be the case once again. And I'm pretty sure that you would know this by now. Just does the best deal for me. Alright, so it is 3:30 right now. I just finished watching a Yankees-White Sox baseball game. We are about to load the car and then go to Newark Airport. And I'm really looking forward to this experience. Let's get going. So now we are on our way to Newark Liberty International Airport Terminal A, and I am going to be having one heck of a flight there. Pretty exciting. And this is going to be my first time alone, so that means pretty awesome. As you can see, my mom is on the phone with my grandparents. That's who I'll be visiting down there. So we are on Route 24 on our way to 78 toward Newark Airport, which is the normal way we go to get there. It's only 16 kilometers from my house to the airport, so it should be a pretty quick drive. I've got good news. I just saw the sign to Newark Airport, and we are just heading there. That means we are getting closer. And I'm sorry if my words came out all wrong, because sometimes I just have trouble explaining, but I'll get better. It's true.
Well, at least you got a beautiful day for it.
Mom, cut it out. Sorry, I mean, she does kind of get in the way and things. I sincerely apologize if that cracked you up. Well, there is a little bit of comedy in some videos, and I mean, this could be a perfect time for it. Of course. Alright, so I am at the airport right now, but we are about to park at my terminal. I mean, it is exciting to go alone for the first time, so this will be an interesting change for myself. And we will be on level 3 this time. Last year I ended up on level 2, but this time we'll end up on level 3. We'll get it right. So I just arrived at Terminal A at Newark Airport, and I'm at the door for my airline, JetBlue. So it's going to be pretty exciting. Of course, you may remember me here before when I was on my flight to Fort Lauderdale before going on the cruise to Cuba. Of course, it's going to be the same places as I was last time. And of course, you know that these are the check-ins right over there. Alright, now on my way to the next step, security. And I cannot vlog there because it's a no vlogging zone, but I can show you my gates are right over there. Whoa, my goodness, all that security was pretty rough and tumble. But here I am now, Concourse A1 of Terminal A. Gates 10 to 18. My gates are over there because I'm in gate 16 Alpha with JetBlue Flight 543 with service to Palm Beach. Pretty exciting. Also, there are Canadians in this concourse because Air Canada does operate this flight. Well, flight's there. Speaking of, I should get some dinner now. So I'm back at Corrido, one of the Mexican places in Terminal A at Newark Airport, and I am pretty excited to be here. I'm going to be getting a quesadilla to eat, and it's going to be one of the greatest meals I'll ever have. So one surprising fact about this restaurant is that their straws are made of paper. And I am not sure if that's a good idea or not, but still, better than plastic. And I will tell you that it is a great alternative. Believe me. Now that is the perfect dinner. Quesadillas, chips, and a drink. The perfect Mexican dinner that I would call going to Florida. But my server is on a 15-minute break, so that left extra time to vlog, so lucky me. Why don't I just enjoy my dinner and continue making vlogs? Sure, I had one heck of a dinner, but I'm getting really excited about this flight coming up because boarding will be at 6:50 p.m. Eastern Time. And I'm already by my gate 16 Alpha, the same gate as last year. Well, well. 16 Alpha, same gate as last year. And 16 Alpha, 17, and 18 are all served by JetBlue, even though one of them is shared with Air Canada for their Boeing 787 Dreamliner for flights to Vancouver. But since I'm taking an A320 on JetBlue to Palm Beach, should be exciting. And once again, shout out to my Channel 11 news team, Jackson Krager, Eli Waits, Dean Del Tosta, and James Flores. And also shout out to the two people from my Nothing commercials, founder Eli Waits and co-founder Liz Liss. So if you guys are watching, this special shout out's for you. And of course that's about again very exciting. And also this will be my first ever flight that I'm probably earning points on. I'm going to go measure my bags to see if the pre-measuring paid off again. Well, look at me, it paid off again. That pre-measuring always comes in handy. And I have the right tags. See that? The yellow tag means it fits the size for a carry-on. The blue tag is what I use to identify personal items. It's always important that you pre-measure before traveling. That's one tip I have. Palm Beach, Florida coordinator is coming your way. My goodness, it is exciting for sure because we are about to board in less than an hour. And this is going to be exciting. Plus, I also went shopping for some accessories that might come in handy for that 2.5 hour, sorry, my words came out wrong. 2.5 hour long flight. Of course, you always want to be prepared for treacherous journeys. Let me make sure my stuff is charged as well. So the staff did ask for a couple volunteers to check carry-ons, and I volunteered just because I thought it was a good idea. I can board faster and I travel light. Therefore, not so much weight to carry and less muscle stress or risk of any muscle injuries. I mean, better be safe than sorry.
Check for customers flying out flight 2277 to Orlando. Please come to the corner.
So I'll be boarding at gate 16 Alpha. I volunteered to check my bag for no additional cost because I thought it would be helpful. And therefore, just saying, when you check your bag at no additional cost, come on, you're embarrassing me, my pockets. I think I feel that tag. Was that it? It's, sorry if it's up, this. They also put another tag on it. Therefore, I'll be at the baggage carousel picking it up. Therefore, I'll also have to call my grandparents to tell them that I'm going to have to pick up my bag. I mean, just makes life easier. About to board. Also got to make sure my phone is charged because my boarding pass is mobile. And I'm in boarding group C, so that means yeah, I'm in boarding group C, therefore that makes me board, I think 5th, because they start with disabled, then they go military veterans, then they go each successive group in alphabetical order. Well, I know the drill. I should be the expert traveler because I travel worldwide. So they just started the boarding process and I'm in boarding group C, so therefore They'll be calling us in just about a few minutes, but as soon as they do, I'm going to have to get everything settled before I board that Airbus A320, which I'll be taking.
Continue boarding now. That's the welcome children traveling parking their strollers and any active military personnel to board like 543 with service to West Palm Beach.
Alright, they just called the next group, but they're about to call us in a moment, and there should not be any worries as far as boarding groups go. I should be called any minute, but patience is to wait, as the old saying is. Alright, so I just was called with boarding group C, and now it's off to Palm Beach. Psyched again. Now, I am flying an Airbus A320, so I should know what it looks like by now. I've been on that type of aircraft the most. So let's continue to go. Checking my bag for no additional cost also means traveling light, so that's a good thing. So, I got pretty good leg room right there, as I know. JetBlue has the best leg room in economy class, as far as I know. Because look right there, 34 inches of awesomeness. And knowing that my TV monitor is the same, my pocket is still the same, the sick bags I got are still the same, pretty much everything on this airline is normal. Everything. Coordinator is ready to go. My goodness. Everyone was willing to volunteer. It's like, I know what to do when we're in difficult conditions, and therefore I can always make sure we're prepared. But
34,000 feet. Latest weather in the South Florida area. They've got winds out of the southeast, scattered clouds, temperatures 82.
But I am an expert. I can act fast. I know what to do when we're in stressful or difficult conditions. If it's like, you gotta move, you gotta move, you gotta move, my heart can race fast enough. But speaking of that, we'll just get ready to go, because our flight is about to depart. They're about to go over the safety features that I already know by heart for this airline. And then, gonna kick back, relax, and enjoy this JetBlue experience.
Including vapes and electronic
So I am airborne right now on my way to Palm Beach. And if you're wondering about the book light, it's because footage does get easily grainy at thousands of meters with the lights off.
Beverage service. At this time, you can log on to FlyFi and Fly Wi-Fi service by typing www.flyfi.com.
By the way, I have access to FlyFi as before. And right now I'm listening to Lady Gaga and watching sports at the same time. Pretty exciting, eh? Well, well, it is what it is. And if it's hard to hear me, please excuse me for this, because I know it can be hard to hear you at high altitudes. It's true. Now I'm binge watching Wheel of Fortune while listening to Lady Gaga. Sorry. I mean, I've never ended up binge watching before, but pretty good. We're like 15,000 meters high. I mean, I am just horrible with being too exact, but it is what it is. Oh, and don't forget, I also have a blanket. I bought that at Terminal A's Hudson News. It's very comfy and it also has foot pockets. I can't show it to you now because the fasten seatbelt sign is on and it must be securely fastened. I mean, but why is it pink? I mean, that's the only one I could find. Also, it matches my headband. My trademark coordinator headband, as they say. Let me just fix this hairdo. We are halfway through the flight and we're getting closer. It is getting dark outside as well. Plus, I'm also getting tired. I feel like I should take a nap. I even need my book light. And my blanket. I did have a pretty good nap, but I should be arriving any minute now. Alright, I just arrived in Palm Beach, Florida, and it's great to be here. Temperature right now should be about 20 degrees Celsius. And the local time is 9:20 p.m. if I'm correct. Well, I can't remember exactly because I did hear it earlier. So I'll just disembark the plane and then pick up my bags, as the old saying is. Alright, so I am in Concourse C at Palm Beach, and I have to head to Carousel 2 now because I volunteered to check my bag. And of course, space was limited. This is Palm Beach Airport Concourse C. I've been here before, but only once. And that was before this channel began. Yep, Gate 12 in Concourse C. That's where I was. Baggage carousels are straight ahead. And it's a pretty big place. There are a couple closed shops. It's exhausting.
Do you have a YouTube channel or something?
Oh yeah. So, coordinator. I mean, just took a bit of time. I did run into someone who's a pretty young version of, I would say, very close to a short-haired coordinator, or maybe even, well, I'm not sure how I should describe people exactly, but this is Palm Beach, Florida, as mentioned earlier, and it's beautiful inside here. Look at this tile pattern. Of course, baggage claim carousels are this way. And the concourse I'm in is the largest concourse in Newark. Oh, no, sorry. Largest concourse in Palm Beach. I departed from Newark, but I arrived here. And by the way, if any of you in my moving image class are watching, this video is for you. as a special dedication, in addition to all those people who I sent the special shout out to. So this is the main terminal of Palm Beach that I'm in. Want to make sure everything's set to go. And now I'm on my way to the baggage carousels. They are the conveyor kinds or single level systems. If you do not know what they are like, very similar to the ones that I saw in Fort Lauderdale last year. They are right here. So that now as soon as that buzzer or siren goes off, that means the carousel is in progress and the bags are on it. I did not even finish the sentence and all of a sudden the siren went off. I am surprised to hear that. Just before I could finish the sentence, the sirens went off. And by the way, this is the carousel in action. Let me get it from this angle. See that I'm actually going in the reverse direction, just so that you can get a whole perception of it. Well, I can't do that for the whole thing. This is as much of the carousel that I can show. I see my suitcase this early. It's coming right around the corner now. Do you know why I can tell my suitcase is there? Because I see that yellow stripe, the one that identifies that it's a carry-on. Alright, so I just grabbed my bag. Now I gotta wait for my grandparents and then on my way to Boynton Beach, Florida. Be there in a moment. Guess I should be waiting outside there. And then I'm ready to go. Let's head outside and then I'll be on my way to Palm Beach. No, Boynton Beach, sorry. Alright, so this is the room normally my sister sleeps in when we come to visit, but I mean, I'm here now for this break just because it was set up for me. And of course here, right here on this shelf, here's some of my family members and ancestors. And also I got this TV here, 2 lamps, and this gold bed. Anyway, it is getting late, so thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and also leave up other feedback. If you subscribe, you're a part of the Coordin Club, and as my friend Nin always says, good karma is appreciated. I'll see you next time.